Hello everyone and welcome to the final project of Bootstrap 3 course or chapter, and in this lesson or in this video we will start creating from scratch a website with Bootstrap. Okay, so the first thing, let's start right away, and the first thing I want to create is a nav bar. Now make sure you use, as always or as in the previous lessons, all the related script tags with the URLs, so we can grab the jQuery, minify.js, Bootstrap minify.js, and also the minified CSS of Bootstrap. Okay, now let's start with the navbar. So the first thing, let's create the nav tag with the class navbar dot inverse, because I want the navbar to be with the background black, and then navbar again, I wanted it to be fixed at the top. Okay, so with an ID of main navbar, and let's give it a role navigation, and let me close this with the nav. Okay, now in here I want to create a div class equals to container, and let me close this, and inside the div container, let me create here a div, another div class navbar header. Okay, now here this will be and navbar header, and this will be the end container. Now let us create the responsive icon button, okay, that hides or shows the hidden elements. So let me type button here with type of button with a class of navbar toggle with data toggle equals collapse, and then my data target will be navbar collapse. Okay, with the hash sign here. Cool. Now here, let me create a span class of SR only for screen readers, and here type span, and here let me toggle navigation, and down here let me copy this 1 2 3, and can take these out and type icon bar. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, so let's save this. And we can take this out. Now, let me type down here, after button, type ahref equals to index.html, which would be this same page. Okay, so whenever we click the image or the logo, we'll go to the main page. And let's give it a class also of navbar brand. And instead of image, because I don't have any image, let's type only here product logo. Okay. Now let's check this out. And there it is. Okay, great. So now we have our navbar and our logo or our product logo text. So now we need some links on the navbar. In order to do that, let me go in here and create a new div with a class. Oops. Collapse navbar collapse. With an ID of navbar collapse. Now in here, I'm going to type all the links that I want. Okay. And in here we can type, oops, and collapse. So now in here I want to create a UL with a class navbar dash nav, and in here I want to create a NLI with an anchor tag, and let me copy this and do it 4 times, and each one of these will be the link to the different sections of our website. Okay. So since we are creating a website for a sales product, I want to create a testimonial section. So let's create section testimonials. This is 1. The next one can be section features. Next section, a gallery. We can show some images of the product, and then we can also have a frequently asked question section. Okay, so here let's type fact. Here gallery, features, and testimonials. Okay, and we can still create a new one, which would be the contact section. Okay, now let me save all this. This is what you'll get. Okay, cool, perfect. Frequently asked questions, contact, gallery, testimonials, and product logo. Awesome. So now I want to create a banner as the main attraction for the page. So since it's a sales product page, I want to create a banner And with Bootstrap, you can do that very easily with something called Jumbotron. So let me show you how to do that. Let me just create here a div with a class of Jumbotron. And now here we need a new div with a new class called container text center. Now I'm going to create an h1 here, and let me type this is a cool product. And down here I create a paragraph, and this is an awesome app that you will love forever. Okay, so here I have to end. This is not really necessary, but for organizing, if you're an organized professional designer or web developer, this is what templates should be or should look like in the code. You should always end your divs and here let's end container. Okay. Now next I want to create two buttons, and to create that I need to create div class and btn group. Let me end here. So now let's create, oops, an href, an anchor tag with a class of btn lg for large button and btn success. In here let's type by now, and let me copy this and here try it free. Okay, and here let's change this success to default so I can change the color. And now let's see what we have in the browser. So let's go back here, refresh, and there it is. How awesome is that? So we have two buttons. Okay, we have the banner, this background light gray with an h1 title, and then this is the paragraph, okay, the subtitle. Cool. Very simple, but very clean and very, very sharp, okay? And it's responsive, as you can see. Awesome. If you want, you see that these buttons are merged. If you want to separate these, it's very simple. Just go here, and for example, let's type group 1. And this is the class or the div that wraps the buttons. That's why they are merged, okay? Just by changing the class name or deleting the class name will separate the buttons, as you can see. Okay, awesome. Since I like them merged, it's a cool effect. I'm gonna leave it this way. Let me create another buy button here at in the nav bar at the right side here. So to do that, let's go up here, just right before the URL here. Let me type an anchor tag with the class of btn success navbar btn navbar right. Okay, we want it on the right. And here can type this. Oh, we've missed a T there. And here let's type buy now. And let me save this. Let's go back to the browser, refresh, and there it is. Boom. Awesome. So this is all for this video. We'll continue with more stuff in the next video, and so see you guys later. Bye.